I'm going to double check my materia real fast. Aha, good thing I did. I don't have a restore materia paired up with the all. I must have done that accidentally. I need to check Barret. I'll go and get rid of that sense and put the enemy skill materia down here too. I think we're good. Let's move on, shall we? So we're going to need to head up that mountain path. But you see that tall structure in the distance over there? We'll be over there pretty shortly. Ah, this enemy here. After you do some fighting with this enemy, smaller versions of this enemy will pop out, like those toys. But I'm not going to be able to show it off because these limit attacks will take care of it no problem. Like so. Not a very difficult fight, but if you do some fighting with it, smaller versions of it will pop out. And of course, you'll be able to get more experience and all that good stuff. Alright, so we are now at Mount Corel. Hello there. Yes, I am talking to you. A guy in a black cape? Uh-oh. Ah. Looks like Barret's got something on his mind, eh? Of course, we always greet them back. And yeah, you're not wrong. It's part of the fun of being on the road. Well, we're not a rock band, but we're on a vast adventure. Ah, I missed this music. It's the reactor music. Okay, so these enemies here. I want to take down the small enemies first. Because these enemies here have pretty annoying moves. But like I said, hopefully I'll take down the smaller ones first. And this should do it. Alright, good. McDouble, put that on the grill. Okay, so the big one used its annoying move, which I mentioned earlier, which is Poison Breath, but luckily it targeted Tifa. But Tifa, of course, is equipped with a Star Pendant, so of course it's going to fail. But the smaller enemies have an attack that deals 200 damage, so good thing I did not have to deal with it. And good thing the big enemy failed its Poison Breath. So we got this reactor here. Other than that, there's nothing in this area, so we'll just move on. Okay, so two of these big guys. Hopefully I don't have to deal with the Poison Breath. Ha! You missed me! I wonder how Cloud keeps all those missiles inside of him. Okay, good. At least it went for Cloud. It's gonna fail too, because of course Cloud's got a Star Pendant. And there it goes. Awesome. Did not have to deal with another Poison Breath. Excellent. Sweet, I got a free high potion out of that. Awesome. Ah, I did not mean to go down there. There's nothing down there. But if you go up those steps right there, it'll take you over to that rocky area in the last section. But like I said, there's nothing in that area as a whole. So we'll just move on down this railroad path. There's a save point if we need it. But I don't think we'll need it. So we got these 4 enemies now. Alright. So, triple play, cable internet, and phone, all for one low monthly rate. This will take down the big one easily. Yep. And those enemies aren't that much of a problem too, and they give a pretty good experience. Okay, so if you go down this path, every now and then the railroad track will break apart. So what you want to do is you want to hold down either the left or right buttons and then repeatedly press X, as you see right there. So there are 2 items down here. We're going to go and grab this one on the left. And this is a wizard's staff. So we'll get that second one here in a little bit. But if you go over to this chest, is a W machine gun. A double materia growth weapon for Barret. It's a tad weaker than the atomic scissors, but the attack percentage is at 100 because it's a long-range weapon, so I'm definitely going to put that on him. And good thing I messed with the materia earlier. I've always preferred having Barret equip the long-range weapons, so I'll be able to attack with any enemy on the field. Thunder Kiss, 65? 165! Thunder Kiss 65, like that White Zombie song. That 165 damage completes the reference. Petrify Smog. So you see the number above Cloud. It's a timer. When that number goes to 0, that means Cloud's going to be petrified. But we got more than enough time to deal with that before... we got more than enough time to deal with these enemies before that can happen. Because of course these enemies here aren't difficult. But I've always preferred equipping Barret the long-range weapons, so I can attack enemy on the field. I mean, of course I got my magic and the long-range materia, but I don't really want to have to use any extra stuff in order to be able to pull off long-range attacks. So, that's why I've always preferred equipping Barret with the long-range weapons. Okay, so now I'll be able to go down beneath the tracks a second time. I've already got the item on the left, so I'll go to the right this time. Alrighty. So there's just these 2 items down here, so we'll get all of them here. The second one is a star pendant. We're just getting these star pendants like crazy, are we? My whole party could be equipped with these. Alright, so these 4 again. No problem. Got a big shot for the big one. Bam! We'll just take down all 4 of them at once. Oh my quad! Love it when I do that. Alright, so we don't have to worry about going beneath the tracks anymore since we got both items. So over here we got a Turbo Ether. And we'll be able to get down beneath the tracks a 3rd time. But like I said, we got both items. So transform materia right there. I'm going to go down here. And you only have 3 attempts to get beneath the track. So you might want to get both items out of the way. It's not difficult to do. And the gang's all here. Yeah, good to see you too. Okay, so that shack over there, we have to head that direction in order to lower the bridge. What I'm going to do is I'm going to switch Tifa with Red 13. Because something silly happens when Tifa and Aeris are down here. I'm beat. Well, of course you are. I mean, we've been going a long way. And Aeris sure is always... seems like she's always happy to be with Cloud. And Yuffie's pooped. You're pooped too? Don't worry, everybody else is. Okay, so when Tifa and Aeris are down there, something pretty silly happens. So I'm going to go ahead and show it off. I'm not even going to bother with these enemies. I'm just going to go ahead and move on. Alright, watch Tifa and Aeris. Oh, Cloud, good luck! Cloud! Go, Cloud, go! They're cheering me on. It's my cheerleading. It's the Cloud cheerleading squad. That's so silly to look at when they're both down there. You know what, since I'm not even going to bother with these enemies, I'm just going to go ahead and turn off the encounters. So I would like to go ahead and get to my next destination. But if you go over to the shack here... So you just gotta do that to lower the bridge. Don't know why it has to be off screen. But yeah, the bridge has been lowered, and the girls are on the move. Look at them go. Alright. But we can go up here. I'm going to go ahead and show this off too. If you get up to the top here, we're at a bird's nest. Aw, look at those baby birds. How cute. Okay, so of course you either have the chance to either take the treasure or just leave it. I'm going to leave it. But it's good to at least look at the baby birds. They're just so cute. Whoop! You know, frankly, I wish Cloud would have fallen down there, since I wouldn't have to keep running from the top, between the top and bottom sections all the time. Alright, so let's go on down to the bottom section. There's actually one more enemy that we can encounter here on Mount Corel. And we can steal from that enemy, but I'm going to wait until we get to that next area. If we head on over here, we can grab a tent out of that chest, and get a mine source and a power source. Excuse me, we lowered the bridge. That's how we got here. It was so easy to do. Well, that's very unfortunate for you. Okay, so this area here is where we can run into our enemy. And look at that camera angle on this bridge. It feels like the bridge is shaking. That's not the enemy I want, and I can't escape. That's great. Attacked from both sides. I mean, seriously, that's just great. I always wanted to not deal with these enemies so I can at least deal with the other one I'm going for. Okay. I mean, look at it. It looks like the bridge is shaking from this angle. Alright, this should be it. And it is. Alright. So this bomb enemy here has an item that we can steal. I'm going to go ahead and steal it. Hopefully this won't take a long time. Did not get it on the first try. Alright, so finally, it did take a little while, but we stole a right arm from that bomb. The right arm is a battle item that can be pretty useful. Unfortunately, that thing took down Barrett. Gotta use up a Phoenix down here. That's a bit unfortunate. If only the stealing wasn't so irritating sometimes. Okay, so here we are in North Corel. Ow! That had to hurt. His fault? Looks like we're gonna get some history between Barrett and this town. Well now. It's his fault, huh? Well, we're gonna see what happened here pretty soon. But of course we got some shops over here. The item shop, of course, some potions, some tents, and Phoenix Downs. I'm gonna buy... let's go 3 more Phoenix Downs. That should do for now. Good thing we didn't have to really use a whole lot of Phoenix Downs lately. So, that way will take us to the Gold Saucer, which was that tall structure that we saw earlier. But this person over here has a general store, so you can buy another transformer materia if you want to. And of course some other items that we can use, but I think we're pretty good on the items here. And this person over here has a weapon shop, so you can get carbon bangles, the Force Stealer, and Molotovs. Of course, I already have the Force Stealer, so I don't need to buy another one. So, not much here. I'll go and step outside here. Since we're now back in the world map outside North Corel. I'm going to put Tifa back in the party. Totally got to heal up now. Oh boy. Do it one more time. Yeah. Alright. North Corel.